What's up, guys? So I was just grinding shells, and look at this, guys. I think we're solo. Wait, no, we have one other player with us, and maybe two other players with us. I'm just in a random public, and I got some great news, guys. They buffed the seashell rate as well as some other things. So today we're gonna be going over the new update slash new update patch. So let's get it popping. I don't know if this one was announced or not, but you guys can clearly see that is a lot of shells from less than half an hour of grinding. So it looks like we're doing some good progress, or maybe my team's just that OP, which is very possible. But let me go show you guys the new announcement of all the updates, or like mini updates coming to the game potentially this weekend. So I'm going to go open up the Discord. If we go over here into dev talk, we got some new stuff. So let's go talk about the new updates coming to the game, guys. So first up, this is about the things happen in suggestions. Now there actually is some good suggestions. Where is it? Yeah, ACS Spotlight. So apparently there's some new potential traits, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. So this one got spotlighted a little bit ago. It says merchant gets 0.01 probability of having astral stuff on stock. So something like that was pretty cool ideas. And there's also some other ideas. Now I don't know how the spotlight system works. They may or may not come to the game. It's probably based on like how many other people like the idea, but apparently certain stuff have come from that, including the blessed passive, which I have on my lucky units. So there was one, it was called Martial Artist, but I don't know where to find it. Maybe I can search for it real quick. ACS Spotlight. In ACS Spotlight. In ACS Spotlight. All right, we want Martial. There we go, Martialist. So this is one of the things that got 232 stars, guys. That means this has a high likelihood coming to the game. Now these stats will definitely adjust, but potentially this is something like this will most likely come to the game. So with this amount of likes, it's actually. So let's go talk about what's actually coming to the game, though. This is just something that's probably coming to the game, or some form of martialist. So let's go over here to Dev Talk. He posted this big long thing, so we're gonna go over it real quick. So first off, buff shells. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. So I'll explain how it works real quick. Actually, he does pretty well. So let's go read this real quick. So the summer event uses the same diminishing return system that the Easter event had. If you guys don't know, it's the Easter event reskin effectively. So your first 500k shells you'll get very quick. So very, very quick. As you guys can see, we got like 1.05 million from one run, which is pretty freaking insane. Your next 500k at an average speed. Your last 300k shells are slow. As you can see, we kind of capped out at around 1 million. So that is exactly what they said in this thing. The first two 500ks are pretty easy to get. I see a lot of misinformation from players about us nerfing the drops. So they didn't nerf the drops. Apparently they're the exact same as Easter, but he says he will buff it, guys. So I don't know if this is out already because this was posted like 12 hours ago, but shells are getting buffed, which is great. Add capsules and exclusive in various content modes. So I like these ideas. They encourage more active gameplay. So basically they're going to add capsules from other things and not just AFK opening, which I think is an amazing idea. And so he said yes. So he said he has to learn how to balance them, but we can look at getting capsules and other exclusives from things like raids, infinite mode, etc., which is super cool. So he's going to try to do without breaking the game, which is kind of tough considering how they had to nerf the infinite trials because people were getting way too many cosmic runes. Like I got all these in like less than a week. It was insane. I absolutely busted, and that doesn't count like the 20 or 30 I scrapped. So weekly monthly quest. I love this idea. This is planned for a future update. So weekly monthly quest coming soon. So new quest UI, etc. Cool. Lower remove raid cooldown. So I'm just gonna skip this. You can read if you want to pause. But he said maybe, because I know a lot of people in my live chat like complain about this. Add utility runes and skin affixes. So basically just how like we have blessed as a trait. He's saying he might add like a skin like this for blessed. We kind of already do have one of those though. If you guys don't know, we have the XP one. So I believe I have that on one of my daggers. So yeah, they have this knowledge trait. So maybe we'll get like a lucky trait or something, which I think would be pretty cool. He says maybe though. He said they would need to be additive rather than multiplicative. So they might add these. So that could be pretty cool. High currency is not relevant to current area. We'll talk to programmers about adding. Kind of makes sense. You can see there's way too many freaking currencies in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is kind of ridiculous. But I don't really mind it that much. But I feel like if you're on mobile, it might cover more of the screen. Buff Nightmare rated fusion value. This goes back to what I was talking about. Rated difficulties does have enough unique value. and too big of a gap in DPS between players. But I will make it 0.33 for now. So it looks like they buffed Nightmare Raids as well, guys. So that is great news. Again, I don't know if this is active or not, but this will be coming to the game very soon. So you now have to do 30 Nightmare Raids instead of 40. So that is a pretty nice buff. Remove damage pot from tourneys. So they're going to do that in the future. So because right now, guys, the meta for tournament mode is to actually be using this right here, and the summer version of this actually. So that kind of makes it like a pay to win thing, considering how hard these are to get. So they're going to remove those, and they're not going to reset tower, guys. All right, let's be real. Resetting tower is too OP. All right, I agree with him on this one. You can't have everybody having gazillions of gems for free. It just kind of breaks the game. So there you go, guys. Those are all like the new little updates happening to the game. And I'll catch you guys all in my next New to Pro episode dropping soon. And look forward to another live stream as well soon, too. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.